boys, and welcome back to another Bleach Bracer video. So today, the Valentine slash Cacao Society slash Machine Society banner has returned, and I'm here to tell you lads, is it worth summoning on this banner? And while I do say that, it is worth summoning on. TLDR, TLDW, it is worth summoning on, and you should summon on it if you are missing some of these characters. And it also depends on how many orbs you have. However, I would recommend you lads to wait till the end of month announcement, because this banner, if we actually go check out, it's going to be here until the 29th. I believe the end of month announcement is going to happen on the 28th. So I would actually recommend, depending on how many orbs you have, to wait. I myself, in this video, I'm going to do 1 or 2 multis just to test my luck, because I am missing a few characters, and I also do want to finally get that last copy of Cacao Society Momo to make a 5 out of 5, and she's going to be my main runner for Aaroniero weeks on Guild Quest. Now, this banner in question is actually very, very good, and one of the nice things that Caleb likes to do for some reason now is that when a seasonal banner returns, because by the way, every time a seasonal banner drops, it's always got a set date to return. For example, the new Desert Society banner, if you check the news and go right to the bottom, it will say that it's going to come back in June. So if you miss out those characters, then you can actually just save for them to come back, and then when they come back in June, you can try and pull for them. However, do keep in mind, individuals don't repeat. So once that individual character or banner's gone, that's basically it. So these 3 characters here, they've had their individual banners, and that was the best chance to get them, and now you're not going to get that again. So when they do return, and when they did return today, or whenever they return in the future, you're going to have to test your luck in a banner with a 0.5% rate for each character. Now, this banner is actually good for one reason, 2 reasons actually. One, there's 9 characters. There's not 12, so the rates to actually get the banner characters is just a bit higher. I believe it's around 2% just to get one of the 3 new characters. And then there are only 6 fillers, which is very, very good. And all the fillers are related to the banner. They're all Valentine's Day characters. So you got Cacao Society characters from 2 years ago, last year, and you have Machine Society characters from this year. So this is basically the going forward for every seasonal banner except Desert Society, because it hasn't had previous years. When Halloween came back, when the Christmas banner came back, they actually came back with 9 characters overall, and they had the previous year characters as the fillers. And actually, it's better than the original banner. This by far. If this was the banner when this banner first came out, it would have been way better. Unfortunately, you know, most of us pulled in the original banner because they were new, but if you actually think about it, and if you're actually smart enough and you have the patience to save for a few months, you actually get more worth out of your orbs if you save, because these characters here, the banner overall is just better now than it was a few months ago. Now, like I said, it is worth signing for these characters because they are, especially if you are missing all of them, I would recommend do a few multis. If you're missing maybe 1 or 2, probably skip. Like, I would definitely skip this banner if I wasn't missing this Riruka, or I wasn't going for the 5 out of 5 Momo. So, what is a reason to summon this banner? Because they actually are quite good characters. If we do a quick recap on all 9 characters, I'll give you a quick breakdown on why you might want them. So, Aaroniero is just an okay character. She's definitely aged quite a bit, but nonetheless, she is still usable, especially if you do get dupes into her. I wouldn't say she's a top 10 speed character, but she is okay. She was when she came out, but like I said, age has happened, power creep has happened, she's definitely falling off. Honeybell is definitely probably the worst one you can get in this banner, because as a character herself, she hasn't aged well. Her SA1's kind of bad, SA2 is a Vortex, SA3 isn't even full screen, and her special isn't even full screen, so she's never really going to have any use, even if you do have a 5 out of 5. However, the best thing about her that I can say is that she is a 14 recharge link, so she's going to have use in your account if you do pull her, because you're always going to use her as a link. The Nanao is also another very old character, because these are the characters that came out 2 years ago. She herself, as a character, she's a team healer, and that's basically about it. She was okay when she came out. Nowadays, nah, you're better off using other characters, but she is a 16 DR link, so if you are trying to play PvP, maybe you're using Kenpachi, she's going to be a good link for Kenpachi if you're missing those power DR links. Then we have Momo, finally some good characters. Momo is by far one of the best speed characters in the game, and probably the best speed Aaroniero killer in the game, and that's why I'm pulling right now, because I need that final version of this Momo. As for her kit, very good SA1, very good SA2, third is a charge, could have been better, but nonetheless, it's still a good kit. She clears very, very fast, she has recharge, weak in defense, she's immune to poison, she's actually a very good character, despite being, yeah, literally a year or 2 old. Then we have Soifon. Soifon, again, is another solid character. She has a holo killer. You probably have better mind holo killers, but nonetheless, she is still a good character. She has a strong attack, damage plus 25%. It's an enhanced one, but to be fair, it's not recharged, so it's not really the ideal. But nonetheless, she's still a solid character. Nothing too special, but she's definitely going to get the job done if you do use her. There's nothing wrong with using her in this game, because, you know, to be fair, most characters, even though she came out a year ago, even 2 years ago, like this Aaroniero, even though she's old, she's definitely going to clear stuff quite fast, right? Not as fast as other characters, but nonetheless, she's still going to be good in PvE. because PvE is quite easy. Then we have Riruka. I have this Riruka. She's okay. Nothing too special, like I said. I guess the best thing that she's probably going to get out of your account is the fact that she is a human and she's purple. So you might find some use of her on Senkamon. That's basically, I've had her for 2 years or a year now. And I've never really ever used her outside of Senkamon. So basically a Senkamon unit is what this character is. Then we have the 3 main characters. Now there's quite a lot to talk about these because these are the better characters. Lolly. Very, very good. The only bad thing about her is the fact that she has no affiliation killer. And I say that now because Guild Quest is an important game mode now because the rewards are quite good, especially if you can clear all 5 waves. The thing with this character is the fact that she has no affiliation killer. We have yet to see any kind of no affiliation Guild Quest. And that's kind of important, especially if you are trying to get dupes for her, because she's never going to be useful unless you have a no affiliation week in Guild Quest. We know the 8-week schedule, and so far, no affiliation characters are going to be in the Guild Quest for now, right? So, as a character in PvE, she's still good because she does have the 20% Berserker to, you know, kind of negate the fact that she doesn't have killer. But I mean, nowadays, characters out there do have a better killer and also do come with 20% or 40% Berserker. So she's definitely going to fall off a bit when it comes to, like, future characters, but for now she's definitely still good and definitely a character worth going for. And hey, I'm missing her. If I get her today, that's going to be quite good. Retsu could have been a very, very good character if it wasn't for her first strong attack, but nonetheless, she is still a solid character and definitely a fun character to play as. She has a recharge link, she also has guard break, which makes her SA1 better than it actually is, because the problem with her SA1 is a free split mag, so it goes left, right, and forward, right? It's not really a good strong attack, but the fact that she has guard break and havoc, it just makes that strong attack a bit better, or even though it's already, you know, somewhat mediocre, it just made it better than what it could have been. Overall, another solid character. SA1 just okay. SA2 and 3 very, very good. So, as a character, especially if you don't have Ikone or the new Ichigo, she's going to be a solid mind Soriba killer. And then we have the last character, the main one, and probably the reason why you might even pull in this banner, is Riruka. As a character, she's a NAD character, and she's actually quite good in PvP. Like, let's not front. She's actually very, very good in PvP. And with Guild Quest now, your side characters, you kind of want them to be Flurry DR characters. So, now, especially with the new meta in Guild Quest, Flurry characters have a lot more viability, in my opinion, and you kind of want to pull all the Flurry characters that you can get. For example, I have Tokinada, and when I pulled Grimmjow, I mean, I was happy that I got Grimmjow, but I didn't need him because Tokinada is just a better character. But with Guild Quest now, because there's range resistant weeks and melee resistant weeks, I'm actually quite happy that I have Grimmjow and Tokinada to cover both of those areas, right? So as a character, you kind of want to, especially for this Guild Quest, because she does have Weaken, she is by far probably one of the best support characters you could have in Guild Quest, because she weakens, she has DR, she's just a good character, and she has the killer advantage too. Obviously, the main thing about her is the technique link slot potions +5. So if you have her in IZ in single player or co-op, you're going to get that extra 5 pots. Now again, this does stack. So if you have 4 Rirukas in a co-op quest for IZ, you're going to get that extra 20 potions. That is insane. It makes link sorting characters so much easier. Now that we went over the characters, again, is it worth summoning for? Yes, I would say probably do a few multis, depending on how many orbs you got. If you're low, probably skip it. If you have a lot, like around 3k, probably do a multi or 2. But again, if you are really considering pulling, I will probably wait till the end of month announcement to see what end of month is going to be. My guess is that it's going to be Thousand Blood War. Now, the reason why I'm pulling is because I just want a 5 out of 5 Momo, and that's literally it. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's do 2 cheeky multis. So, at least recording wise, it's almost 10 minutes in. This isn't a summon video. It's mainly just to say, should you summon, or is it worth summoning for? But it's just a small little bonus to see if you can actually try and get Momo. So let's go. I have the orbs to back it up. I'm probably going to actually skip Rukia, believe it or not. So let's check this one out. It's a 4. Can it be a fake out? Oh, you hate to see it. I hate to see it, man. I really thought that was going to be a fake out. I hope I can walk away with at least 1 5-star here. So, let's just go. Second step, please be a 5-star. And technically, you want to see the 4-star animations. That's a 4. Come on, please be a fake out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. That defo sucks. I've not had good luck today. I pulled on Legends 2. It's not looking good. I'm going to call it quits there. I'm very tempted to go back in because I really don't want that 5 out of 5 Momo. But I'm not pushing it. you know, like I said, 1,000 Blood War is probably going to be end of month banner. It's not worth going all in this banner, especially if you do want to save. I'm probably going to buy the Byakuya pack so I can get back up to 3k orbs by the time 1,000 Blood War does come out, and we'll see how it goes, right? Shinji's banner is also coming out in a few days. He is worth going for too, so there's too many banners right now for me to go all in this banner. I'm just going to wait when they give us a blue special move source eventually, because that, you know, they give out a green one and a purple one, so eventually they're going to give us a power one, a speed one, and a mind one. So hopefully when the speed one comes out, I can just use that on Momo. Alright, so that was probably a weird cut. I basically just sat in silence for like 3 minutes. I'm quite hurt. I'm not going to lie. I'm quite hurt. I thought I'd have a better outcome than this, but it is what it is. So if you guys had better luck than me, let me know in the comments below. Again, make sure if you are lower nobs, save for the end of month to see what that is first before going all out on this banner, or even summoning on this banner. And also do keep in mind, Shinji's banner is coming out, the Desert Society characters are getting their individuals. We're probably going to have a Calm for You World banner coming out in the next month or two, and then the anniversary is going to be the big boy things, where they're probably going to announce or release Stern Raters. So make sure you have orbs, lads. You don't want to get caught slacking. So if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you smack the like button, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I'll see you lads in the next one. Peace.